So I watched episode 3 of Star Wars The Acolyte.
Sorry?
I said, I watched episode 3 of Star Wars The Acolyte.
No, I heard. I'm just sorry.
That is not cool. So once again, my expectations were subverted because we got to experience a perspective we've never experienced before in the Star Wars universe, but that the universe needs. In this episode, the writers deftly explore the backstory of the twins through a feminist lens, highlighting the fact that they were born in a coven of witches. Wait, why is feminism always associated with witchcraft and lesbianism? Nah, don't think about it. Now, this was a masterful move by the creators because it sheds light on yet another underrepresented and marginalized group in our society. Witches have always had a bad rep in society, which is because of the intolerable teachings of Christianity. I mean, look at the Salem witch trials, for example. Or what the conquistadors did. Now, this episode was also a thought-provoking exploration of what the Force is and how to wield it. We all know the Jedi philosophy of the Force, which is just a typical male patriarchal construct to alienate certain people groups from benefiting from it. To the Jedi, access to the Force is about pain and suffering. You're taken from your family at a very young age and put through arduous so-called training.
They want to take our children!
Then it's a lifelong pursuit of sacrifice, abstinence, and discipline in service to some greater good. I mean, what is that, right?
Fuck that, right? Fuck that. Yeah, I hate that.
Now, the philosophy of the witches is a bit more accessible. Their concept of the Force is that it's a thread.
All living things are connected by the same thread.
And it's a matter of just tapping into it and pulling what you want toward yourself.
Pull the thread. Change everything.
But it's not just about getting what you want, it's about sharing what you've gained with others around you, those who you care about and mean something to you.
It ties you to your destiny. It binds you to others.
Oh, that's better then.
It was those delusions of grandeur, the idea of the greater good, that corrupted Anakin, wasn't it?
Is it possible to learn this power?
As I watched the episode, I started to see that Osha was becoming more and more problematic.
May, I don't want to lie. I want to say what's in my heart.
I started to see that she was a disruptive force to the harmony of the coven. It was then that I had a thought. Is May the real protagonist of the show? If that's the case, then this show is way ahead of its time and probably won't be appreciated as it should. We've always assumed that the Jedi were the good guys. But what if they were the problem the whole time?
The Jedi are bad. The Jedi are good.
We see that later on in the episode when they manipulated Osha into abandoning her sister and her family.
I was very scared to leave my family. But you must have the courage to say what you want.
And as a result, tipped May's hand, causing her to lash out in anger because of that trauma. If the writers do go down that route and make the story about May bringing resolution to her mental health and self-care, this show will be a triumph of storytelling in the Star Wars universe. I was also impressed by the boldness of the writers to subvert the oppressive patriarchal doctrine of Christianity by presenting an immaculate conception between two lesbians.
Where is their father?
They have no father.
If some unknowable spirit can get a woman pregnant against her will, surely the sincere love between two women who care about each other can do the same. Actually, the Coven did better, because they graced the universe with twin girls instead of another toxic male. So take that, Christianity. I was also pleased that the beautiful black goddess was the one to deliver the most important line of the episode. Maybe in all of Star Wars history.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
This was such an astute observation of the greater society today, because these illegitimate power structures need to be identified, exposed, and denounced. Wait, where have I heard that before?